What somebody with the quote-unquote impostor syndrome does is they invalidate other people's viewpoints. They invalidate other people's opinions. Someone says to them, "You're great." They say to themselves silently, "This person doesn't know what they're talking about." Somebody comes up to them and says, "Wow, I love the way you did that." They say to themselves, "Oh, they're just saying that to be nice." They internally invalidate the other person's perspective. So with that as the theme, I'll give a homework assignment that capitalizes on it. I'll give them the assignment of going up to people and asking them a totally innocuous opinion question. Do you like hot chocolate? How do you feel about fog? How do you like country music? And no matter what opinion the person expresses in response to these innocuous questions, I want the person to say out loud, "I'm sorry, but I can't permit you to feel that way." Now, when they have to say out loud, "I can't permit you to feel that way," I'm doing a couple of things. One is, that's what's called an externalization strategy. By using an externalization strategy, I'm requiring them to say out loud, externalize it. And when they get past the sheer horror of having to say out loud to someone, "I'm sorry, I can't permit you to feel that way," if they have 3 functional neurons, what occurs to them? The absurdity of saying to someone, "I can't permit you to feel that way," when the other person already does. And it drives home the point. You're not in charge of other people's feelings. Your job is to accept someone else's feelings. You don't have to understand it. You just have to accept it. And that's an important discrimination. You don't have to understand why somebody thinks you're great. You just have to let them feel that way. Because you know what? You're not in charge. How important that is to help people grasp that if somebody wants to think you're wonderful, let them. If somebody wants to think that you're sexy, let them. That if somebody wants to think you're really good at what you do, let them. You don't have to agree. You don't have to understand it. You just have to accept it. And I think that's how you close the gap between how someone else sees you and how you ultimately see yourself.